So awesome, bhai. Thank you so much for jumping on this call and sharing your journey with everybody. So the main thing, the first thing that I would like to start with is, I would love for you to introduce yourself, tell us about what you do, and how long have you been doing this for?
So I'm Puneet. My name is Puneet Rishi, and I have this company called Aspiration Clothing, where we are into garment manufacturing, where we do exports and domestic both. And I've been into this since 2004.
Nice.
So it's been like 18, 20 years. And,
Wow.
and the experience has been, the journey has been very good. And, it's, you learn something new every day. It's quite exciting, interesting. And so, yeah, that's it. I mean, that's the introduction that I can give for me.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you. So what made you work with Bulletproof Teams? Like what was the reason for you to start?
The reason to start with Bulletproof Teams was because I've done enough of like group coaching and everything like that, and done programs. I mean, yeah, that also makes sense. But I mean, when you have somebody one to one, and so you can figure out the real time problems, and maybe you're more your communication is more strong when you're doing one to one, and it's like, and you also get 100% of the uh, of focus on you, on yourself, on your business.
Yeah.
So I guess that's why I opted for Bulletproof, and I know who runs Bulletproof, so I know what is the caliber of the person who runs
Yeah.
Bulletproof.
Nice.
Yeah,
Got it. Got it. Thank you so much.
can't be wrong if you go and join Bulletproof.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And so, what is the value that you got directly and indirectly, for you and your business by coming in with Bulletproof Teams?
Value. So a direct value that I got is that, I mean, I was more focused on marketing, and I could, you know, uh, I got to know more tools about LinkedIn. It's not that I didn't know LinkedIn, but I did not explore that much, which we went through day of LinkedIn. So I mean, that gave me a new horizon to why to be on LinkedIn, why to pay them a monthly fee for the sales navigator and everything. And like, I mean, it was that was like a direct value to me.
Hmm.
Indirect value was like, I mean, like indirect value would be like we've been into this coaching thing for last 4 5 years now.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, the pushing that you get, somebody is always pushing you further, 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 and to get free from your daily chows and all. So that's the indirect value, because I mean, like now I am, it's what, 4 to 6, I don't have anything to do, and nothing that much of that I've done since morning.
Yeah.
So, basically, I mean, it's like the system that drives you.
Yeah.
So I'm very consistent, and I'm very, I'm working on my systems. I'm empowering my people to do what they want to do,
Nice.
rather than me being the genie for everybody and telling them solutions. I like to test solutions.
Yeah. So instead of you being the chief problem officer,
Yeah,
now everyone is owning it. That's amazing, right? That's great to know.
doing
What does it mean for your business? Is it like how has it helped you grow your business, or what do you see for your business in terms of growing it?
So at the first place, I would say that has given me enough free time that I wanted, or that anybody requires. Because if you're firefighting every day, you don't have that free time, and you don't have, even if you have the free time, if it's something is running in your back of your mind, you always, your mind is always there.
Yeah.
So it's given me a lot of free time to think about that, how to grow, what to grow. As you know, I mean, I'm going to Australia in next 10 days, so that's like a total new horizon that has come up.
Yes.
And this Australian pair also came up from our coaching calls.
Yes.
And when we were discussing about some, new geographies and things like that, immediately after that call, I guess some email popped up. So that could be, rarest of the rare coincidence that could happen. And I opted for that, and now I'm going in 10 days after. So it gives you a lot of time to work on you, or to work on your growth path, and you can plan the growth of your company.
Yeah, yeah. And how much growth are you planning based on the work we have done?
See, for like this financial year, I know we'll be pretty much like what we were last year. But next financial year, I'm planning 2x growth.
Wow, amazing.
And that can happen. It's not a big task.
No, absolutely, absolutely. The work we did can create that, and that's our goal for you.
That
2x.
that should be the bare minimum.
Yeah, absolutely. That should be the bare minimum, right? Everything is getting expensive, right?
Actually, yeah, exactly.
So what would you like to say to someone who's thinking about coming into Bulletproof Teams and working with us?
Don't think about it.
Thank you so much. It's short and simple. I love it.
Basically, I would anybody who's so the thing is that you got to experience it to leave it. And yeah, first of all, you yourself have to be prepared, and you have to be 100% up front with yourself that yes, you want to go and do something in life.
Yes.
Because I know myself, you know me very well.
Yeah.
I have maybe go to 5 programs and then say, oh, TK, this and that. But yeah, I mean, if implementation can't happen, then you can't even do the basic thing in your life.
Yeah.
If you are very keen on implementing, you want to change your life, you want to change your business, you want to grow, you're serious about it, simply go for it. Don't think twice.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that. Really appreciate your kind words. And so in one word, how would you describe the Business Accelerator 90 program that you did?
In one word?
In one word, yes. The Business Accelerator 90 process.
So it was like, it was amazing, awesome. I would say acceleratingly awesome.
Yeah, acceleratingly awesome. Thank you.
That would be the 1 word, 2 word you can say.
Yeah, good. And why acceleratingly awesome? What was so acceleratingly awesome?
Because especially this was the first program when I did it was 1-to-1, right? And then you have those 90 days time picking off also, that okay, week 1 gone,
yeah,
with this many weeks, 2 gone, this many weeks.
Yes.
So and the biggest key to do it, like whatever you learn in that first session, do it on that same week, and proceed with the second chapter that comes in.
Yes.
And I guess because 90 days, I think it's like it's an apt time also, and it could be like a rehearsal not a rehearsal. It could be a learning experience for somebody who's first time got into this.
Yeah.
And maybe they find more value and they can more go upwards and do another thing.
So yeah, the good thing is that in 90 days, results can be created. We think that but it can be done. Yeah?
Yeah, it can be.
Awesome. So any other thoughts or last words about the process that you think might be helpful for someone, or others to know or understand what we do and how we do it? Any other last thoughts?
Yes. I would say the program or the curriculum that you've created and the guides that especially you've given, which is like step by step by step.
Yeah.
It is the easiest thing to follow.
Yes.
And there's no rocket science to anything. And especially when there's somebody who's hand holding you 1-to-1, not in a group. I don't keep hand holding happens in a group. Yeah. So when somebody is hand holding and looking after you personally and 1-to-1, so you can't go wrong, and especially because I know you personally, especially when you know that what kind of horizon and what kind of background does your trainer come from.
Yeah.
And he's already invested in himself a lot in all these learning and all. Yes. So it is very much achievable and it is very much doable.
Got it.
About 2 hours, 1 hour, 1.5 hours, 2 hours a week is nothing that you can take off, and and especially the number one thing that happens is you grow yourself. So it's like a self-growing platform where you can learn and you can increase your horizon.
Yes. Awesome.
I think anybody should do it. I mean, just do it for the sake of doing it.
No, don't do it just for the sake of doing it. Do it to grow your business, right? To get some. Yeah.
I know, but because the thing is that sometimes people don't believe once they start walking into the path, they automatically keep getting the value, and then they realize that okay, they've come to the right place.
Absolutely, 100%. Thank you so much, Puneet, for sharing your journey and everything. It's really valuable, and
thanks a lot for your time and for all your efforts and whatever you've done for me. And I mean, I'm sure I told you that you were meant for this.
Yes, you told me.
So,
You were the first person to tell me, so there is no denying on that. All credit goes to you. Awesome.
so let's just keep doing the good work and keep making differences in many people's lives.
Thank you so much.